What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another weekly objective slash ruin random video. Yesterday's video, or maybe even earlier today's video, I don't know when I uploaded it or what, I didn't really express myself too perfectly clear about the idea behind doing the weekly objectives. There was more than one kind of like notion behind it. A lot of it was, well, some of it was to find out what kind of weekly objectives you guys enjoy watching, if you enjoy watching them at all. But another part of it was to just do like a nice sort of like Q&A style thing on the channel that we haven't done for a while. Take some questions either from the video or from Twitter, which is where we got questions from again today. And I said in the last video, you know, like if you don't enjoy this, it's basically for me to see if people enjoyed it or not. And if you don't enjoy it, that's not a problem. What I personally wasn't prepared for was people telling me they didn't enjoy it. Even though I said, you know, if you don't enjoy it, no problem. When people are like, hey man, don't like this, I'm like, do you know what? Why even click on the video then? And that's my fault. So yeah, apologies to the people on Twitter that I had a little debate with, and the people in the comment section that I had a little debate with. And I can take criticism, man. It's just when it's harsh, don't get it. But anyway, so what I'm here for isn't just to do the weekly objectives. And I said to you guys I was going to do one weekly objective per video. But this isn't about me making as much videos and gaining as much views as possible before the start of FIFA 19. No, I understand this game is coming towards its back end and it's absolute deadest period. This is about me genuinely just having fun with the weekly objectives whilst trying to talk to you guys about anything in particular. And so today we're actually going to combine squad goals and world class together. I got myself to a point where we've nearly done all of the objectives on stream last night. So what I was going to do, the plan was to do world class and basically beat legendary 5-0, which would give us one video, one game and cover that. Then do squad goals and go and beat legendary again and get 20 and do that. And then that would have us 9 out of 10. And then I'll do play 10 to have another video, and then do the online seasons wins and have another video. But what we're actually going to do, like play 10 is just, I mean, do I even need to make a video on play 10? It's simple. You don't have to be good or bad at the game. It's playing 10 games. So I think what we'll do is squad goals and world class today, and then online season wins and play 10 together tomorrow. I'll finish play 10 in the meantime, and then we'll rejoin the video at 3 out of 4 online seasons wins. So that's what we're going to do. So the purpose about doing these weekly objectives is not only to do something a little bit fun and outside the realm of what's normal in FIFA whilst playing the game, but also to actually talk to you guys and take questions, like I say. So don't forget to put your questions in the comment section. So I have played a bit of squad battles. I was talking about it. I don't know how much I'm going to go for it, but I'm tempted to try and get top 100 in squad battles next week. Right now, for top 100, you're looking at about 2,700 points per game on average, somewhere around there, to get into the top 100. As you can see, I didn't hit the target in the first 2 games, but I wasn't really paying attention or trying. We went on ultimate difficulty and won 3-1, legendary difficulty and won 11-1, but I wasn't trying to get the corners or the clean sheets. I was literally just trying to score goals. So with that in mind, I think I can do it. I think I've got it in me to do it. I don't want to try it this week because there's got a lot of stuff going on this week. But as you can see, I did try it on Ultimate. But yeah, I'm just interested to see if I can still get top 100. I did go and buy some players for this account, which is pretty awesome. I went and spent some money on the front 3 that you can see there. I don't know if we showed this in the previous video or not. I don't think I did. But I went and bought Neymar for 1.45 million. Went and bought Cavani 98 for 435,000, and I went and bought Mbappe for 825,000. And this is the team that we're going to be using in today's game. Obviously, it's against the AI, so it's not a big deal. It's not a big stress. All we have to do is score 6 goals against the AI. I might not do it in one game, so this might end up being a super duper long video. Although they have a 79 rated goalkeeper on 4chem in goal, so I'm going to score the goals, no problem at all. So with comments that we got from Twitter, the first one is from Robin Nilsson. Says, will it still be 10 hours limit for those with EA access? As far as I know, by the way, for those that don't know, I kind of saw a few things here and there over the last week or so, and I didn't really put my mind to it enough to remember it or understand it truly. But I asked on Twitter today about how it works with just, that should be a goal, how it works with EA Access and Early Access. And of course we get EA Access, which is on the 20th, which is, what, 23 days from now. So in maybe 22 days from now from the time you're watching this. So literally 3 weeks is when we get EA Access. And the EA Access, if you remember from years gone by, is A, only available on Xbox, which is why my PlayStation Road to Glory started later this year. But yes, A, it's only on Xbox, and B, it is a 10-hour limit. Now, I don't necessarily think that EA should make it a 10-hour limit. We'll get to that in a second. We'll talk about that a little bit more in no time at all, really. But yeah, so the full game is released on the 28th. And the early access for pre-ordering comes 3 days early. So if you pre-order the game, you get it on the 25th. That's a goal. Ooh, good block. Yeah, if you pre-order the game, you get it on the 25th. Oh, I'm not even defending the way I should be defending. And then you get the EA access on Xbox and on PC, which I actually understand. PC has early access premium, which allows you full access to the game early. That's only on PC though, not on Xbox. But that's still something interesting to note anyway. I need to score 6 goals this game. I need to. When I scored 11, I wasn't even really focusing. But yeah, anyway, so you know, early access comes on the 20th. Sorry, EA access comes on the 20th. Early access comes on the 25th. That's nice from Neymar. That should be the one. There's the one. Comes on the 25th. So from the 20th, you get 10 hours game time. And the way it works is pretty shady, actually. Even if you like quit Ultimate Team and just sit idle on the app, or even if you go to your dashboard and you don't actually quit the game, the 10-hour clock still counts down. It really does suck. In previous years, there's always been a workaround where you can buy, like let's say you have an account in NepentheZ, right? And I buy early access on NepentheZ for whatever it is, $4.99 or whatever the fee costs. And I use up my 10 hours. What you could have done in previous years is essentially go and buy early access again on, say, an account called NepentheZ 2, log into NepentheZ 2, log into FIFA on NepentheZ 2, open up the Xbox menu, switch accounts, and then just, like, you know, go out of Ultimate Team, go back into Ultimate Team. It says, would you like to switch the account to such and such? Click on yes, and then you essentially get an extra 10 hours that you can use to another account. So even though you are still limited to just 10 hours, there are workarounds so that you can get more than 10 hours. And that, for me, makes it really interesting. What I think EA should just do is just sell time slots. Sell, like, early access of 10 hours for whatever it is, $4.99 or whatever it is. I can't remember the exact price. Sell 20-hour time slot, sell a 30-hour time slot, sell a 50-hour time slot, or just sell multiple variants of 10-hour time slots. So if your 10 hours runs out, it says, oh, your 10 hours is about to expire. Would you like to refresh your 10-hour time window? And you click yes, and then you just pay for another 10 hours. I don't know why that's a problem. EA would make so much money off of that. I'm a little bit confused as to why they don't do that, but they don't do that. So that's pretty weird. I'm very excited. I've seen murmurings that the demo is going to be released around like the 10th or 11th. I don't know that for sure. I don't know any exact dates or anything like that. But we're close now, guys, to everything FIFA 19. We are, that's close. We're super close to everything FIFA 19. You know, it's coming. Before you know it, it will be here. Also, it'd be cool to see who Player of the Month in FIFA 19 is going to be. The most obvious choices is going to be like Pereira of Watford is a good shout. I think Van Dijk, a lot of Liverpool fans were saying has got a good shout. I think doesn't Mane have a decent chance as well for getting Player of the Month? So there's some really cool players that it could be. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Oh, damn it. I'm excited for FIFA 19. I'm excited for Player of the Month. I'm excited for the grind to start again, honestly. I really am. And in terms of the grind, I have already seen a... come on, Neymar. Neymar. Oh, God. This was online. That would have been a goal. I need to get... What do we need? We need 4 more goals. I need 4 goals as well. And then we'll complete 2 weekly objectives from that. The next comment is from... Jonathan Halil says, how do you do a finesse shot on FIFA 19? To my understanding, dude, the basic shot type is now a finesse shot. So when you shoot now, I think it's like a driven shot. Not a low driven shot, but a driven shot. In FIFA 19, when you press the shoot button, it will, like, let's say you get to the top of the box and you just shoot and try and shoot to the top corner, it will just finesse it automatically. That is my understanding. I haven't really tried, so I don't really know any more than that. Oh, that's a good save. Oh, come on. De Rossi's actually got decent enough long shots. That was for Hullet, but I'm trying to draw a penalty here. That's a pen rare. No, don't worry about it. Second half, it'll be really, really easy to score the goals that I need. The fact that we've already got 2 as well is pretty cool. Oh, that's a good tackle. That is. That could have been goals. Although Neymar's in here. Neymar Penref. Let's go. The next comment is from Josh Parrish. Says, "What is your FIFA 19 dream team?" I don't know, dude, man. Obviously, FIFA 17. My road to glory was a lot of fun in FIFA 17. But very early on in FIFA 17, we got caught up in the untradables hype, you know, and I promised myself I wouldn't do that in FIFA 18, and we didn't for the most part. We had a couple of untradables, most notably Rui Costa, that we just had in every team, and then, you know, as the months went on, we picked up an extra untradable here and there that either sat in the team or sat on the bench. You know, I used that red 82 Alessandrini for such a long period of time, and if he wasn't untradable, if he was tradable, I probably wouldn't have used him for that long. So yeah, there's definitely something to be said for that. But as we've gone further and further in FIFA 18, my final endgame squad, which I absolutely love for what it's worth, is all untradable. So I find that to be quite hilarious. Go on, Mbappe, lad. Go on, Repow. Unlucky. Yeah, I find that to be quite hilarious that I've tried my best to not have an untradable team, and I end up having a full one that I love a lot. I tell you what I love most about this game, actually, is, you know, say what you want about the gameplay or the way the content was delivered or whatever. What I do love about this game is that there are so many unbelievable, affordable players that it's just fun to play with multiple different teams all the time. It's just a lot of fun. That's what I'd say about this game. So yeah, there's that. So what is my FIFA 19 dream team? I don't know. I honestly, it depends how much time and energy I put into the road to glory. And I saw the comment on Twitter. Let me go and find that. Let me get Neymar down the side there. That'll be half time. Jake says, what would you put more time into instead then? And what he's responding to is somebody tweeted me, says, are you still doing the road to glory, as in for FIFA 19? And so I responded saying, there will be a road to glory for FIFA 19, yes. Not sure how often it will be uploaded or how much time I'll put into it, but I will do it. So he said, what would you put more time into instead then? And basically the answer to that is my life, my family, my health, you know, I you know, say what you want about the social media industry or the gaming industry and YouTubers just playing games for a living. I worked my fingers to the bone during FIFA 18. You know, I was playing, especially the first 10 weeks, I was playing over 150 games a week. You know, 45 games of squad battles, 40 games of foot champs, divisions games, draft games. I was spamming the hell out of this game and then turning that content, or turning those, you know, that recordings into content for YouTube and so on and so forth. And I was basically just didn't really see my family at all, and my health took effect for it. You know, obviously we've talked about this in depth a few times, but I ended up putting on a whole bunch of weight and such, and it wasn't a great look. So next year I tweeted out and I said, you guys can screen cap this, but if Foot Champs is 40 games again next year, I'm not doing a road to glory. Now obviously my opinion on that has changed a little bit. I think what I'm just going to not do instead is I'm not going to do a Foot Champs road to glory, or I'm not going to play Foot Champs to the whole degree. And so in terms of next year's road to glory, I don't know how far we're going to get in it to have a great squad or to have everything that we have this time around, because I don't want to force myself to play Foot Champs next year and to be unhappy and frustrated whilst playing this game. I want to keep this game fresh and fun for as long as possible. And I think playing the game for 10 hours, 12 hours a day for 10 weeks straight, it's just not going to be a fun look. I'm going to get, even if it was the greatest gameplay in the world, I would still get frustrated with it at one stage or another. And I think that's true because even games that I love a lot, I can't play them all day, every day without fail. You know, I just can't. Even games like Diablo, which during the down points of FIFA, I play Diablo a lot, or Fortnite, or Football Manager. I can't play those games 24/7. and non-stop, because you just eventually just get tired of it. You know, the monotony, the kind of like the just the same crap every day essentially. And so you know, it doesn't matter what game it is, even if FIFA 18 is the greatest, sorry, FIFA 19, even if it is the greatest game on earth ever made, I will still get tired of it if I just overplay it, you know. So I don't want to do that at all. That should be a fourth. Oh, god damn. I don't know why he's hit that with his right foot. I've conditioned that onto his left foot perfectly. So yeah, that's where we're at with the road to glory, you know. And who knows, man, my opinion on that might even change. It might be a case where I'm saying this now, and then the game comes out and I'm just loving it, and so I just play it a whole bunch, and before you know it, that's got to be a red card, ref. Before you know it, I'm 1,000 games deep, 4 or 5 weeks in. Maybe that's how it's going to be. But that's not necessarily the plan. Sleepy Dino says, bro, we need that Daily Road to Glory episode in our life. Without a doubt, the best series on FIFA YouTube. I appreciate you saying that, man. Callium says, will you be streaming the launch of FIFA 19? Yes. So FIFA 19, of course, when it's available for everyone. Come on, Neymar. When it's available for everyone. So basically from the 20th, I will be streaming FIFA, uploading FIFA content, and all sorts, like the whole shebang. So we've got, I'm recording this on the 28th. You might be watching this on the 28th. You might be watching this on the 29th. I don't quite know yet. But we've got 22 days, 22, 23 days. So we've got 3 weeks. We've already discussed this, I know, but we've got 3 weeks before before the new game, and once it's out, I'm done, man. In fact, we've actually probably got less than 3 weeks before it really starts heating up, because once the demo comes out, we're going to do videos on you know, maybe some in-game stats, or maybe some trying to understand how the tactics, the D-pad tactics work, the custom tactics, the quick tactics, maybe doing some videos on the time shooting, and then of course EA start to release information on the top 50 or top 100 players, the strongest players, the fastest players, that sort of stuff. So we'll make video content on that as well. So in terms of like actual flat out hardcore FIFA 18 content, I don't know how, you know, it might be a week or 10 days maximum left. You know, we might not be in a position where we're going to be, oh god damn, I've nearly scored about 11 times from a corner. Yeah, we might be in a position where in a week's time we're sitting there saying, okay, that's pretty much it for FIFA 18. You know, we've got FIFA 19 content streaming out from EA. You know, we'll get the game in due course, so on and so forth. So that could be the case. Nacho says, I wonder if NepentheZ is going to try PES 2019. If you guys want me to try PES 2019, let me know in the comment section below. I'll happily do a video or 2 on it. As per usual with PES every year, I try it and I quickly, you know, it's always like fun for a game or 2, and then I come to realize that it doesn't have Ultimate Team, and then I'm like, well, this is kind of dead for me. I'm a big fan of grinding in games, and obviously FIFA allows us to do that in spades due to the fact that Ultimate Team exists. And so I know PES has My Club. You know what My Club isn't? It isn't Ultimate Team. And that's a fact. Oh, go on, Neymar. That's a great goal. That's the 6 goals that I needed as well. Yeah, so, you know, for me, I don't necessarily... I might do a video or 2 on it, but it truly would be for views. It would be because people just wanted me to do it, and not necessarily because I wanted to do it. So I don't know about that one. I also talked about doing draft videos without gameplay, just because right now, like, obviously there's nothing in packs except for a Team of the Week and icons, and at this stage in FIFA, though, like, every single Team of the Week player, bar a few, basically every single Team of the Week player that you would want to use has a card that's better than it currently has in Team of the Week. Messi, Nani, Quaresma, they all have just much better cards already, right? So even Aguero, whatever, like all of them. So in terms of packs, and it's so you're so lucky if you can pack anything out of the packs anyway. The packs are just dead, and people just aren't enjoying the gameplay. So I tweeted out that for a few days we're going to be trying out some drafts without gameplay. And one of the responses was, I'd start watching the draft videos again without gameplay. I love your insight and the packs, but hate the gameplay. I don't think Andy Alsop realises that I also wouldn't be uploading the packs. It's not like I would play the games and then just do the packs. it would be a case of me not playing the... Or I don't know, maybe we'll do a draft and then just go straight into the packs and just do it twice. Ooh, don't know, that's interesting. I might explore that avenue, just completely cut out the gameplay altogether. Yeah, that's intriguing. I'll have to give that some serious consideration. He's offside. I'll give that some serious consideration and see where we go with that. Ab says one thing that will be make or break for FIFA 19. From my personal opinion, is just I guess as always it's just gameplay, isn't it? Like, a lot of people think that this is a make or break year for FIFA. I don't think it is. I think because of the way Ultimate Team is ingrained into so many people's lives. I think because of the fact that there's no true competitor to Ultimate Team. I think even if like 19 was worse than how badly perceived 18 has been, I still think it would be played incredibly much. But that doesn't really doesn't really matter ultimately. What do I think will make or break this game? Or, like, I don't know, man. It's so tricky to really know the answer to that, because until it happens or doesn't happen, we don't know. You know, there was some promos this year that I thought were amazing and some that I thought were terrible. Some of the gameplay this year has been great. Sometimes it's been terrible. Foot Champs at times has been great. Sometimes it's been terrible. It literally flip flops depending on how fun the game is, really. So I don't know. If I had to pick one thing for making or breaking the game, what would it be? Probably just the gameplay, the bugs, the like, right now we have so many things that are easily manipulated in this game. For example, you know, that goal kick thing that I do, where I get the ball down to the goalkeeper, punt it down and score from that. Like, balancing things like that would make this game far, far better for me, because it's ludicrous how many overpowered mechanics there are in this game that they haven't even remotely addressed. So I suppose we'll go from there. So with that being said, sadly, didn't really get through many comments there. Now, I wouldn't get too many points in that, only 28.47. That's actually enough to take me towards like top 100 level, even though I didn't get good possession on that one, and I don't know if I got all the corners or whatever, but to get almost 2,900 points there was actually pretty sick. That puts me at 7,890. Now, if I got another 2,800, that put me on 9,600. Oh no, 10,600. If I doubled that, that put me 21,200. I'm actually, even at this point, I'm only about 300 or 400 points on average outside of top 100. Maybe this is the week that I try for top 100. Maybe I play this team, for example, had a bronze goalkeeper off chem, and this team also had a bronze goalkeeper off chem. Maybe I play the teams with bad goalkeepers that are off chem on ultimate difficulty and play the other games on legendary difficulty and see if we can get into top 100 squad battles this week. Might be some fun. We've only got to play one more game out of Monday's games, and then I can go and play, and then I can reset for Tuesday's games. I might do that. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But we completed some objectives. A daily objective of You Got Drive, a gold reward pack. Let's get it. And then the 2 weekly objectives of squad goals, score 20. We get a premium goal pack. And, of course, we also completed World Class, which gives us a 2 rare players pack. And so, what day is it today? It's Tuesday. I'm recording this. I don't know if I'm going to show this on Tuesday or not because of marquee matchups. Not entirely sure. But if you're watching this Wednesday, then we'll upload 2 videos as well with the other 2. But we get a gold reward pack. Let's see what we get out of it. Nothing, because the flare was there. And we'll see... is this tradable? Oh, this one is tradable. Okay, so we'll keep those 2 there. Hey, that's not the end of the world. Tradable gold reward pack. That's pretty cool. We'll open a 2 rare gold players pack. Of course, this is... oh, is that a board? That is a board. That's an inform. Oh, man, let's go. Portuguese, striker. It's Andre Silva, isn't it? Or Silva. Not Ronaldo. Of course, he is in La Liga. That is incredible. I tell you what. That is why the weekly objectives are still worth it. The luck of me hitting that guy right there. Oh man, what a great pack that is. It is untradeable, mind. But Andre Silva, I mean, he's alright. He's alright. He's got well-rounded dribbling, shooting, pace and physicals. His composure is a little on the low side. But his finishing, shot power, positioning and sprint speed are great. I mean, this isn't a terrible card at all. And we get a Dani Alves in there as well. Dudes, this was for a weekly objective. That's insane. That is absolutely amazing. I'm so happy with that. I'm so happy with that. And then of course we get nothing in the next pack. Doesn't make any difference. I am so happy with that. We get Nias in there, a couple of contracts. I'll trade out Aranguiz and Demirel for the tradable versions. But hey man, that was brilliant. I gotta be honest, I did not expect that at all. 284s, one of them being an inform, and that came from the world-class weekly objective. So tell me these weekly objective videos aren't going to be great, because they're going to be great. So for the next video, so we're going to do one more video, Play 10 and online season wins together. I'm obviously going to get Play 10 done first, so we'll claim that in the next video, and online seasons wins will complete in the next video. But the problem I have with doing it on seasons is that because I'm in Division 1 and I don't always win every game, it might actually be difficult to do it in a video. So if we fail, I'm going to go 3 out of 4. And then if we fail in the video, what I'll do is I'll play off video until I've completed it, and then we'll come back and claim the reward anyway. Just so that we get another game for a Ruin a Random style video. But that's going to be the end for today, guys. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate and comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.